Rated PG-13. Doobie doop doo, doodie dee doo, doodie doo, doodie doo, doodie doo. Bog, 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 chicken bog, testing audio, testing the audio, testing audio. Testing the audio. Dude, I sound like a boss. Let's go. Dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum. Testing audio. Alright, we're there. We're creamy there. Oh yeah, creamy. Rated PG-13. Oh yeah, creamy. Rated PG-13. Nice. Let's go. Blah 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 blah. What is up, Slim? August 10th, 2020. Whoops, step 5. How are you, Slim? I hope you're doing good. One moment, please. I'm just doing all my little thingies and stuffs. Yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba dee dee dee. Meow. I meowed at the end because it was funny. Alright, here we go. You're watching this video on YouTube called Rockin' Mob, and it's a whole bunch of musicians that get together to play old rock songs and try to break records having more musicians. You gotta check it out. You'll love it. Oh wow. Is it like a flash mob for rock and roller peoples? How you been, Slim? It's good to see you, dude. JD! Freaking weekend. Wait, what is today? It's Saturday, right? Today is Saturday. Good. Okay. What's up, JD? To a lot of old songs. It's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Do it. Do all the things that are good. Yeah. Wait. I'm the happy emperor. I don't know, dude. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night. Yeah. Something. What's up, Parkour? That band that did that song was from England, right, JD? I didn't just totally give them something else. You just pro'd your Eddie. I got the Pro Batista Day. Bay City Rollers. Don't think they're from England. Pretty sure they're from Detroit, right? Or the Bay City, which is Oakland. There's lots of bays and cities out there. Where's your pizza? I don't know. I'm not your dad. This just in. Piggy Dude is not Markwar's dad. Oh my goodness. I haven't even gotten the first one yet. I'm at like 180 out of 200 on those things. I don't know how you do it. You see, you get one from the collections. Oh, yeah. I got the Pro Eddie today. I got the Pro Batista, and I got I got the Ray today from other things. What's up, Neelis? Can you do stuff with the F major 9 chord? I mean, I could. The problem is I'm playing it in F sharp major. That's all you get. This is my world, dude. I don't care. I'm here to play. I play out my emotions and my time and my brain and just enjoy life. And then about 30, 40 minutes in, I've kind of taken care of my business and played out with the catharsis of everything that's in my heart and mind. And I'm also the one playing the piano, in case you didn't figure that out. And then I just look in stuff and blah, 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 yeah. I love playing with some piano stuff. Play any stuff you play, man. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not playing anything you want me to play. I hope you're doing good. You seem to remember the Kilts, so let me look. The Bay City Rollers are a Scottish pop band known for their worldwide teen idol popularity in the 70s. So I probably said it correctly. Hi, Shannon Buck, you naughty little minx. What's going on with you today? Oh my God. Slim says, I don't know why, but this brings back memories of Blog TV, doing what I'm doing, chilling, music, and co-hosting friends. That's literally what the vibe is. And, you know, when I would just vibe and talk to people, I did this 16 years ago. You know, and Shannon Buck on one of the other platforms, Slim, is also from the Blog TV days. I've known you two for 16 freaking years, and that's disgusting. But that's good. So the S-A-T-U-R-T-A-Y, night, that might be what they sounded like. Or not. What's up, EMZZ? Big dude, I just came across you again. They used to watch me when I did the I love chicken. Bark, bark, chicken. Bark, bark, chicken. Markor asked, wait, we gotta, okay. And now, this is what Markor just typed in the chat. Biggie dude, where's your hot tub stream? I will never do one of those. For a long time. Do I still play Supercard? Dude, yeah. You were just talking about it 2 minutes ago. Mark Craig Ferguson, the Jimmy Carr? Yeah, sure. You know. Dude, I almost got nauseated by you writing that in my chat, Markor, so please stop. Like, you know? No. That's disgusting. Even I don't want to see myself in a bikini. You just made 10 dudes want to hurl and one girl think, well, I still want to see it, but I think I'll hurl first. Allegedly. No, you're bad, kid. All these new superstars are so dry. I don't know about that. Everybody's different. It's a different era. Everything is new again. I see you, Slim. Yeah, you guys know each other probably. What's everybody doing? I'm eating Cheerios and parts of the Twix sticks or something. You're laughing so hard. You're horrible. Hey, type a 1 in chat if you want to. Type a 2 in chat if you don't want to type a 1. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. You're the best. Always have some 1s in the chat. I'm going to type a 3 just because... No, 333 because Big Dude loves that number. Oh, everybody, get a free cookie. They're not real. Shout out to everybody that's on the 4 platforms I'm streaming to. I don't say which ones anymore because one platform recently became a jealous lover, perhaps. And so if you hear me talking to somebody, I'm not crazy, and neither are you. You're just in a different room, yeah. Yeah, Markor is the most serious person in all of the land. JD, why would you do that to yourselves? Watching uninspiring preseason football because I am a horribly addicted. What's up, Anna? What's up, Blank Dude? Anna Leakage. I don't watch pre-stream. I was. Thank you very much, everybody. I was saying I don't watch preseason, but then Marcour says this stream is so Sigma. Yo, Gert. He's very skibbity today. His skibbity levels are off the charts. Preseason football is stupid. Because nothing really happens. That's my opinion. JD has flexed his mod powers. Yeah. They didn't even spell Discord right. There's no hyphen in Discord. I watched preseason, seeing the guy. Oh, really? Somebody got taken. I've been very blissfully ignorant about a lot of stuff. You know? Because there's a lot of crap happening in the world. And I can either be consumed by it or kind of just slide to the left a little bit, slide to the right, crisscross, then everybody claps their hands. Thank you. You watched preseason hockey, but that's the only sport you watch. See, that makes sense. You know, same with like if football. A lot of people love football, and this is the good time to do like all of your like for all those people that do the fantasy sports and the season long stuff. Some of those leagues are like, you know, there's bragging rights and stuff and money and stuff. You just do the YMCA, nice. You love hockey, yeah. Yeah, Slim says, same. That's why we always pop in here, see how Biggie Dude is doing. I've kind of been around. People kind of like to see what I'm doing. Hi, Ashley! How are you, the princess of all the frogs? Yay. I feel silly today. I don't care. Y'all are gonna have to deal with it. I am owning my silliness, and you all have been informed. Thank you. Fantasy drafts are going hard today for sure. Nice. Just got home from a vacation. Heck yeah. I hope you had a wonderful time. How are you today, Shannon Buck? What's going on? Sometimes I wish Blog TV was still around. It was an awesome time then. It was definitely such a beautiful stepping stone for so many people. Two of my best friends of all time, you know, young Gary Oak and Johnny Ridlin, I met from Blog TV in 2009. You know what else is hard today? Wordle or something. That's funny. You're full on. Wee! Nice. Had a great time. It's good to be back home. Yeah. I like being home after a vacation. Like, this summer, I don't really have any trips. Well, I mean, I did have one at the beginning of the summer. I had VidCon and Memorial Day weekend, I had DreamHack Dallas. But, you know, in mid-October, I have TwitchCon. And then Halloween weekend, I have DreamHack Atlanta again. So, I mean, I still have two really cool trips. I think things can always happen, you know. Sometimes you can be like, hey, what are you doing? I don't know. You bored? Sure. Let's go on a trip. Okay, bye. Just like that. You did meet a lot of great people. Heck yeah. On Blog. Yeah, dude. You have 2 more trips this year, both in October. Nice. Yeah. But I love that, and that's why what I love about the green place that I stream on is that it feels a lot like how Blog TV felt like in 2009, where everybody's still just trying out stuff. And even though communities establish themselves, there's still a lot of people just seeing what's out there and just finding new things. And it's fascinating to see how it's evolved in the 2.5 years, you know. Yeah, 2009 to 2012, yeah. But especially, you know, like 2009 to 2011, like the first 2 VidCons were really, where it was still kind of small. That was really cool. GD says, got started on hurricane season prep today. There's a storm that's heading our way in the next 7 to 10. Got the gas list. Yeah. You have to do that every year, basically, right? I would assume so, right? We kind of have that with like, well, winter stuff. You know, sometimes people have winter tires. I just have the same tires all the time. Like all wheels, all weathers, all of the weathers. Please stay safe. Yes. You have to stay safe. And the non-perishables, the canned goods and batteries, extra wawa. Yeah. Hey, look, it's the jellyfish sun. And there's a little dot in the middle of it. And what that dot is represents our hopes and dreams. Right now in this stream, I'm going to figure out my hopes and dreams for today and this week. I started earlier today because there's a chance I see family tomorrow. Because they'll be playing basketball in my area. But if I oversleep, I'm not worrying about it because they told me about it today. So. Shannon says, my goofy butt said, throw that extra water on Biggie Dude. Yep. I did post a like, all right, hear me out. How do goofy guys post thirst traps? Do they just not post thirst traps? Because that's what I've been doing for years. Is just not worrying about it. Because I don't give a crap, you know. But I've enjoyed taking little pictures on my walk because they look cool. And the sun in the background always looks like I'm an angel or something. So I like that vibe. But like, I can't just like... I don't want to look like I'm super cool, you know? Because, like, nobody's ever going to get thirsty from those. Like, they're just not. They might be like... Yeah. What's up, Drax? How are you, buddy? I don't like those photos. They suck. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to not worry about it and just take pictures when I'm walking. I think that's where I'm good. Yeah, but some of our friends and our streamer friends are not just younger. They're also very attractive. So it's different, like a body type. My body type is like, if it was like a Magic the Gathering card, it would be heavily played. Definitely not near mint or excellent. We used to be very fine, but you're on sweaty bacon again. That's cool, dude. I'm not. Shorty's awesome. She's such a sweet person too. I'm glad to know her and stuff. Shannon says, "Yeah, just don't worry about it. It's just when you worry about it, it's when you overthink it." I love that statement because I think it automatically makes you worry about it. I'm reading it and it makes me worry about something. I don't know what it is. Not that. I don't care about that. I love who I am. I love my positive image. People are attracted to who I am, not what my face looks like, Although I do have a nice rear end. I got cake. See, Shannon says, "I like you for you." I know. Thank you very much. But, yeah. So, shout out to everybody working out and looking great. Hey, look, it's the sea of possibilities again. Maybe today, what if today was the day that one of the possibilities that you've been knowing would change everything? What if today was the day that you allowed it to happen? What if today was the day where you took a chance on yourself, on something that you never thought you would? What if today was the day where you didn't want to just sit on the couch all day and decided, I'm not going to just sit on this thing all day and just be kind of mopey and sad. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to go for a walk in 90-degree weather and sweat my butt off. Little naughty on the prairie, right? Yeah, but see, the thing is, all of those awesome people that do that, they're full time. That's why it's like, if I was full time, I'd be doing that too. I don't care. I'm hobby. I love that I'm good. All you awesome people make the billions of dollars. Shannon says I might need to see that for research. That's funny. Shannon, I know. Everything that happens in the stream that's, I'm just going to say this for anybody that's ever lurking, working, or twerking or whatever. Anybody that's flirting with me in the stream, I'm assuming it's just friendship flirting. I'm not, and I don't know anything if it's not, and I'm just vibing, and nobody really cares about me anyway. They just love me. Women love me. They're just not in love with me, and nobody cares, so, and I'm good. And you don't have to be like, I care. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Ashley says, how dare you motivate me, right? So just, I'm always, if I'm flirting in a stream, it's a bit, okay? I love y'all and stuff. Shannon says, you'd be shocked how many people would think I'm real for about, yeah. No, I know. It's why, like, sometimes I just do that. You know, a little bit of clarification never hurt anybody. And having been a teacher that literally clarified everything for my life. It's just, there we go. Spent a night tonight at the, oh no. How's Lenny? Anna? Yeah, Markor, it all meant nothing. Just kidding. It meant just a little bit more than nothing. Is that wrong? There's always people that may just hear something out of context or, you know, not blah, blah, blah. And I don't need to explain myself to anybody. But I just felt like doing that just because every now and then you never know who's in the background. And I'm here. You know, I'm just alive. Vibing. Just because of the Skibbity Ohio Rizzler, you know it. Ow. I had to like pull out a knuckle to crack it. No, they're good. A slip disc? Ouch. Poor little dog. Ow. Reevaluate in 2 weeks. Pets are great when they're healthy. When they're sick, they're expensive. But we love them. Markwer's having pizza? Nice. I thought about getting a pizza on the way home from my walkie walk today, and I was like, you know what? I still have some Taco Bell. Like, I had a loaded, I had a soft potato, spicy potato soft taco. Brain stuff is working, though. My arm hurts. Can you heal me? All right. Not a healer, but if you need healing, here's healing. You're healed, but you're not healed at all. That's for entertainment purposes only. I cannot heal anybody. I'm just a guy. I looked through the content stuff of a certain platform that I keep getting my live restricted on, and I had to make sure that I don't say that I'm really trying to heal somebody. Yeah, exactly. It still hurts because I'm not a healer. You're a healer in games. I used to love playing paladins because I would heal people by laying my hands on them. But really, I loved that there was the Bon Jovi song too. Lay your hands on me, lay your hands on me, lay your hands on me. And I was like, I was in the churchy type stuff at the time, and I wanted to heal people, so yeah. Changed somewhere in there. So yeah. For breakfast? Markor, who do you think I am? Shooter McGavin? And take care, dude. Say hi to Lenny for me. And hope everything. Hope Lenny's good, dude. Seriously, Lenny is the dog. Prayers up for Lenny. Yeah. Shannon, that makes me laugh so much. You guys are saying Anna. You know that's Boink, right? Because I say Anna because I can't say the other way. You know what I mean? All right, as long as you all knew the joke, it was just killing me for a second. Because for a second, I was like, because like you did it and then JD did it. I was like, that's funny. Oh my goodness. You have to. I know, but like. I want to make sure people are in on the joke that's not just me in on the joke, because the more people that are in on the joke, the funnier the joke is. Like, it's hilarious. And now the digital void beckons. Oh yeah. You're laughing when you typed it out? Heck yeah, dude. Gotta respect his pronouns and new name. I'm going to give you all +1 for being great chat and lore experts. Yes, the artist formerly known as Internet Troll. Markor says, Biggie, dude, your community is the most serious on the internet. Dude, I know, right? Yo, a couple of my Roblox things have hit over 400 views. Which is very cool, except I was so burnt out yesterday. It was a weird feeling, you know, like when the last one of these I did was Thursday night going into Friday, and I was in a weird state. You know, I was in a weird state of mind. Like I felt like I was in two things at the same time. You know, like and opposites. You know, it felt like I was almost like split, but one, and it was weird because I didn't understand, and it was weird. And blah, blah, blah. But the stream helped me a lot, which is really what I do it all for, you know? And then, you know, I got off the stream and, you know, the mind started to wander a little bit. But then I had a whole lot of dreams Thursday night into Friday. And I had a whole lot of dreams Thursday night into Friday. And so I felt so drained yesterday. Like empty. It felt like, this is gonna sound stupid, but it felt like I was fighting for something in my dreams on a spiritual level. Whatever, dude. Like, I don't need anybody to ever understand, but that's what it felt like, I guess. And it was weird. And then I just needed to not do anything, you know? It was cool that I didn't go for a walk or anything. I saw K-pop Demon Hunters last night, though. I did watch it, and I loved it. It was awesome. Yeah, people do that. But Roblox can be big. Yeah, like the Grow a Garden and the 99 Nights in the Forest both did crazy. So I'll be doing more of those for sure. But it was weird because I had a lot of ideas for Friday and Saturday and stuff. And I learned from last week when I got sick or whatever, last Saturday, a week ago. I think I've just started to really appreciate that maybe I just need to give myself a little space too. You know, like I feel a lot of really awesome things. I feel like I'm shining all the time, but I feel like I'm tired, you know, and it's weird. So I took that break yesterday. Yeah. Always take a break when you need to. Yeah, I had planned on taking the whole weekend off. And then I just kind of didn't want to sit in one spot. And then I knew it was going to be hot outside, but it's like I didn't care. I wanted to do something, you know? And so I did. And I loved it, you know? And I knew I needed gas anyway, and I needed some more energy drinks and stuff. Because now my niece on her traveling basketball team she got invited to play a tournament that's near where I walk. So it's kind of funny. I'm going to try to make it to one of the games. Like one of the games, the first game starts like before 10. That's not going to happen. But she's got 3 games. So I'll probably get there around noonish. And that'll be cool. Yeah. That is the niece that I have referenced, yes. I don't say anything else. I won't say age or anything like that. Nobody's business. But anyway, so I'm going to do that. That's kind of why I started earlier today. And sometimes when it does become the 10th, some years are harder, some years are good. So fair enough. Maybe you could find out what else to play on Roblox for her. Dude, for real. The funny thing is, an 8-year-old at my teacher lunch that I had the other day, like a week ago, told me to play the 99 Nights of the Forest, and that has like 400 views on it in 4 days. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna find out the popular ones. But my niece told me to play Grow a Garden. Alright, you smell bad. I took a shower after I got home from the walkie walk. See you in a bit, Marco Parko. I'm in a good spot now, so for anybody that has any questions or things that they want to ask or bring to the table or whatnot, we're open. But the first 30 or so minutes, sometimes longer, basically I just play out my emotions and my feelings and all the things that are going through my head, and I just kind of play them out. And then I'm here for people. And sometimes we talk about silly things. Sometimes we get into like a little bit of an improv comedy troupe, I guess. But all at the same time, somebody could really just drop a big old emotional bomb and we're ready for it. It's kind of weird. It's like chaos, whatever. Chaos therapy. But this is not therapy. This is just a guy on the internet. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just one guy. I am playing the piano, so that's cool. Yeah. What's the best thing that happened this year? I don't know. So far, the best thing that happened this year? There's a lot of cool things that have happened this year. There was a couple of neat charity things I was involved with. There's a couple of awesome things I did at DreamHack. DreamHack was awesome. I love DreamHack, dude. I did I created an album on April 21st in 2.5 hours playing word games. On June 13th, I made another album and a whole new artist name with a whole bunch of swearing in it in 2 hours. And now there's almost 500 listens on just Spotify. We were at 26 monthly listeners, and next Friday we're gonna do it again. We're gonna make another album for fun, you know? Because I don't care. Yeah, I gotta work on some beats though. So some of the songs will have some drums behind it at least. And I'll have like the little stupid headphones in that I got during the Roblox streams. Get your cookies, everybody, get your cookies. They're free. Free, free, free. Is Bigadude a part of the cookies? Why do you ask, Shannon? Might have thought about that one after I already said that. Shannon, are you calling me a snack? Because I need to taste that. Oh my goodness, that was fun. If you need a little bit more harmless flirting in your life, just type in the chat and be a girl. It'll probably work. But no, I felt a lot better today. Once I don't know, it's like, it felt like I fought a battle in a dream, you know what I mean? And I have no recollection of it, but it felt like that it drained my spiritual essence or whatever, I don't know. Don't get me flirting with a girl. I'm pretty sure you can flirt with anybody. You have flirted with a girl in the other chat the other a week ago. You know, both of you're flirting with each other, flirting with me. I was like, life is cool, dude. Yeah. That's kind of neat when you think about it. How much is in this? 1 second. I'm getting a refill out of the water. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I gotta put some water in this drink. I wonder what you're doing. Shabba 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 blabba-ti-da blabba-ti-doo. I think it was Ray. Definitely has a possibility. Well, Jada that one time, right? I feel good. I feel strange, but good. No, that's good. Oh yeah? You like flirting with girls more too? Me too. Yeah. I love being alive. It's a really cool place to be. I think I'll be alive until I'm dead. Sounds like a good plan. I have a guy friend that has a girlfriend that will just get her to shut you up because that girl can flirt. Nice, dude. That's cool. I got a lot of thoughts in my head right now, and I don't know why. What if today was the day that you did an emotional mowing of your lawn, and some things that have been good for a while may have just crept back up and grown a little bit because you haven't thought about it? And what if you thought, man, some of these situations were always myself, it was all my fault? What if you let it all go again, like you said that one time? What if today was the day that you stopped blaming yourself for things that weren't just your fault? I uncovered that a long time ago, and it's creeping back today. And I know why. What if I breathe in and out? You stay alive. That's a pretty good thing. Australian? Oh yeah, dude, for real. I love women with accents, or even ones that can pretend to do accents. Just somebody that connects the ear and the voice, you know? What's up, Count Dooku, brother? How are ya? When she gets mad. That's funny. The floor is open. I'm kind of lost just in thought. Time is so crazy. Count Dooku says, sometimes you just have to let people miss out on you. Not because you don't love them, but because they stopped valuing you. I know. There's two people in my world, that were in my world a lot more last year. Shannon says, if you could write a book, what would it be about? How to deal with problems in a way that you don't freaking crash out. Step 1 of how not to crash out by Biggie Dude. Number 1, nobody has power over you. Sure, there's laws and other things, but they can never tell you how to think and what to think, and they might try, and most times they make you think that, and indoctrinate yourselves, blah, blah, blah. But relax. This is just life. And everything in this life will try to control you in some form or another. Even me. I'm just kidding. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know. I would rather just write music. And then other people can write books about like magical lands that I made up or some crap, you know? Maybe that'll be a song that we wrote about, you know? That's a great question, though. But if I were to try to impart it's a lasting something or other, it would be how to deal with stuff when life doesn't go your way. Because a lot of people just whine and think it's okay. It's not. Shut up. You look stupid. Follow the Big E way and you look less stupid. You just look dumb. No, just kidding. For entertainment purposes only. And that's one of just the many things that you might find in the sea of possibilities. What's the next question? What's the next possibility, everyone? There's a possibility of amazingness right here, live on the Biggie Dude Network. I'm going to make a fart sound. Ooh, stinky. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. I love you, and I'll never know that you're here. Yay! But in all seriousness, there were a couple of people that didn't respect my boundaries, and they probably should have. Kantugu says, people get comfortable with your consistency. They forget that your love was a gift and not a guarantee. Yeah. So now you have to protect your peace. That you walk away not in anger, but in wisdom. Did you write that? Or is that sounds like it's from a video or a song. You're listening to a replay of an American Top 40 with Casey Kasem on the drive to the gas station today. That's cool. Maybe I could do some LARP, live action role play, like I mean, I could do that on Friday. We could make a whole freaking kingdom and have it be full of naughty little forest creatures doing naughty things in the forest. Or not. I don't know. That's actually kind of like, why not? Maybe we'll call it something cool. Sad songs, they say so much. Sad songs, they say so much. Who is the artist on that? I've got like Daryl Hall and John Oates, but it's not them. It's like bothering me, and I don't want to just look it up. Elton John, why am I an idiot? Wow. Someday say, yeah. Stand up, my mama. That's got to be what, like 87? '86 maybe. Hall & Oates just makes you think she's a rich girl. Baka bak baka 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 bak. Bak bak baka baka bak 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 baka 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 bak bak baka baka bak 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 bak. Shady buck. 84? Really? Wow. That's 41 years ago, brother. Dang. Welcome to Nuggy Land, home of all of the chicken nuggies floating all around. We have the bell, the ball, the boot, and the booyah. The bell, the ball, the boot, and the bell, the ball, the boot. It starts with B. The bok bok chicken. No, what is it? The bell, the ball, the boot. It's a simple 4-letter word. Why can't I think about it? It's not that. Count Dooku. Count Dooku said the boobs. That's not the fourth nugget shape. You know, I have to look this up now. It's not the bat. 4 nugget shapes. I'm gonna feel stupid. The bell, the bone, the boot, the ball. The bell, the bone, the boot, and the ball. No. Bad. Bad to the nuggets. What is 8008? There you go. Those are a number. 8008. I went to LARP. Oh, that's funny. Hey, look, we're in the digital void again. Wow, we've been here the whole time. At that point in music history, only Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie were solo artists that had albums with 4 or more #1 songs. Wow. You didn't have it. This isn't Jeopardy. This is Biggie Dude Land. You ever just know that everything's going to be all right? Even though you have no idea how the hell it's all going to work out. Kind of got that feeling right now. You had your chicken earlier. You went to Chick-fil-A and never had Chick-fil-A. I'm sure I'll get it at one of these conventions sooner or later, but the nearest one is like an hour for me, and I'm not driving an hour for a chicken. Just remembering the little factoids Casey shared during the time you were listening. That's really cool. Shannon's everywhere. Yay! I'm good, Count Dooku. I really was going through something the last couple of days. And I don't know what it was. There was an overwhelming influx of other people's energies that was kind of messing up my own. Including, I think, like, I felt like I might have been like in a battle in my dreams, because I woke up yesterday like I was exhausted spiritually. It was very strange. I don't think that's ever happened to me. And it was weird. And I was just burnt the bleep out. And I just said, you know what? I've been going pretty good for a while here. Since I got back from VidCon, you know, for a full month, I've kind of been pedal to the metal. I might just take a little break here for this weekend. And I ended up going for a walk today and feeling a lot better. I think that, I don't know. You heard Count Dooku was there. You had to stay. Yeah, you know. But I'm doing really well. I've never had Chick-fil-A, actually. No. But it's like, it's so strange. All right, here's another thing. Okay, so also yesterday when I woke up, I felt, this is gonna sound stupid, okay, and I don't care, but I'm saying it because it's how I feel. I woke up, I felt empty. I felt like my heart and soul were like almost empty. But the thing is, it wasn't because it was empty. It was because it felt like there's so much more room in my heart and all that capacity. And it was just like spent through like the dream or whatever. And it was really weird. And so, but for a minute, I was like, I just looked at the thing. I was like, oh my God, it's empty in here. But I didn't realize like it grew like a whole bunch more, you know, I guess is a way for me. That's how I feel is in my mind. And then I filled it up and that was good. What's up, David? How are you, dude? And I thought about doing a stream last night, and then I was like, I really liked K-pop Demon Hunters, and then I liked, I just wanted to try to, I just wanted to pay attention and not, I wanted to absorb stuff, not just push stuff. Hot and fresh? No, but you can't. It's just food, folks, you know. But yeah. And then, you know, I knew it was going to be wicked hot on that walk today, but I said, you know what? I feel like I just need to be a part of something different than my couch. And I was right, and I felt great, and so I did. And whatever it is I'm going through, I'm feeling like I'm moving forward and good stuff. So that's cool. I feel really alive. I feel really happy and thankful to be who I am, and not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day is going to be good. You know, some days I'll want to shine, but I gotta clean the windows and, you know, of the lighthouse, and I gotta make sure that everything's hooked up to the power and stuff, you know, because I felt really drained the other day for whatever reason, whether it was for, I just don't know. I got nothing. But I was really drained, so it felt like maybe I did spiritual battle in my dreams. I hope I helped the good guys. Yeah. Whatever, dude. This is all for entertainment purposes only. I would hope you feel alive, you look alive. Yeah. I'm very into the now. So it's cool. You knew I would do that. GG's. Wow. He died like a long time ago. It was like 2011 or something like that. Or even before that. It was when the meme was big. David has put in an emote in the chat, and it's not just any emote, it is the BB Jess Boobies emote. And what is it, you might ask? Well, it is a pair of bees. You know, the buzzing kind, the animals, or the insects, or whatever they are. The not the Lepidoptera. Those are those are butterflies, but that was the only word that I could think of that was like bee adjacent. And I liked it because it made me think of Biodome. And that was a long time ago. But I digress. I'm going to joke. Anyway, as I was saying before I joked, the BB Jess Boobies emotes are comprised of two bees under a sheet each. 2 sheets. The Montague sheet and the Capulet sheet. But not the holy sheet. That's a different sheet. Anyways, they are both under a sheet. And they are both making a scary boo face. Boo! And it's because they are dressed up as ghosts for Halloween. So that is the boobies emote. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Polly Shore and Stephen Baldwin. Yeah. Don't compress your boobies. I hope you what? Oh, Lord. I just found something very funny. Count Dooku says, Pauly Shore, are we going to discuss In the Army now? And of course, Son-in-Law. Son-in-Law wasn't that bad. That's, what's her face in it? Carla Gugino, or whatever her name is. Encino Man? Johnny Ridlin and I met Pauly Shore. Well, it was like more like Pauly Shore was at VidCon with his kid, and Johnny was dressed up in like a Captain VidCon outfit, and then he talked to him. And I wasn't about to say, bro, you were my childhood, and I say, yeah, buddy, because half of what you said, like, hey, buddy, I just said, hey, because I was cool. What's up, Ray? How are you, dude? All right. And now, this is what Shannon just wrote in the chat. And this is about food. Only food. I hope you choke eating out. I mean, I hope you don't choke eating out. And that's what Shannon just wrote in the chat. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Why don't you have them? Oh, no. Did they run away? You'll get them back next stream, probably. Yeah. That's okay. Everybody, if you have them, you can put them in the chat for Ray so that she feels that she's still got them. We give you the 21 boobies emote salute. Ka-chow. Was that even close to? I just made that up. I felt really good. Ka-chow. Now I'm gonna actually be the idiot that counts them. All right, 2, 4, 6. Wait, okay, 1, 2. We're close. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It was only 16. That's okay. The 21 boobies emote salute. There we go. The 26 boobies emote. Okay, I think we get what's happening here. Count Dooku says one of mine is misshapen, so it doesn't quite match. That's lovely. Thanks everybody for celebrating the amazing friend to the internet and the world, the amazing streamer BB Jess. Salute. Let's go. Squad runs deep, everybody. I'm honored to be to knowing all of you. Hope you don't choke on food, but you can choke. What? I almost got that all out before I realized what was being said. Shannon, that was lovely. Thank you so much for typing that in the chat. You did. One of these days I got to do it just a green side. I might do that real soon. I don't know. Thinking about it. I'm gonna end stream and I'm gonna be back on the green site in about a minute, and I'm gonna just swear a lot because I want to.